You know, being in Mendocino is kind of an interesting starting point, right along the Pacific Ocean. It's a big, wild landscape.
Mendocino is a very special place. And I remember when I moved up here, I had moved from the Napa Valley, I was overwhelmed with how beautiful it was, but how genuine and rustic and how incredible the wines were.
That time frame of those first 10 to 15 years were literally the most exciting time of my life.
Used to bring the customer in with fun and enthusiasm. Used to take them into the damn woods, and we were doing stuff that people just, it was off the hook.
Wine was what brought me to the company, and what kept me there was the integrity of the people, the character of the family members.
The Fetzers had an unbelievable knack for bringing people in that were extremely talented, enthusiastic, and they fit. They worked together well.
The wine business just started to fly. People were just discovering, varietal wines at the time. We owned the Merlot category, and it was super hot at that time. Biggest thing about Fetzer was you work hard and you play hard.
No, we worked hard and we played hard. You know, the big dog was like.
Big Dog was known to his wildest parties. They always have the wildest parties.
What was really charming about these parties was it was everybody. It was guys from the vineyard, it was guys from the bottling line, family members would be there, and friends would be there, and it felt very family-like.
And then they built the whole food and wine center, and you had John Ash kind of, heading that up, and you had chefs like Julia Child, Emeril Lagasse coming out. It was just amazing.
You could literally watch them in the room, and they would go, "Oh, I get it." And they would look at each other like, I get it. Oh my God, I know food and wine now.
Barney was my mentor when I first started. But when he passed away, it was a complete surprise.
I think we actually all worked harder at that time to prove a point. When he passed away, we were doing about 200,000 cases. And I think the proof's in the pudding. 11 years later, when we sold, we were doing like 2.2 million cases.
And to see the brand grow and grow and grow and grow, and when it got to number one, such a feeling of accomplishment was just amazing.
These were the years that I will never forget. I think back on them a lot because I think about where I've worked since then and the experiences I've had, and none of them were as real as working for this family.
Fetzer turning 50 means for me that we're a baby. In the context of the wine world, we're a young company. This is really the resurrection of Fetzer because we're going back to our roots. We're going back to be a winery. And that's why this celebration is extremely important for us because we're celebrating our heritage, our past, and our successes. But also, it's telling me that this is just the beginning.